up here on my shoulder.
That one on your lap there, that looks like the one that, well, both of them. Well, no, the one on your lap more. It looks like the one that comes around here and tries to get in the food. Eddie and Tanner were fucking ganging up on him yesterday. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but yeah, it's funny, dude. It's funny how these cats around here, like all the outside cats and Eddie, aren't related, but like they have this bond, like, and it was so easy to see with this intruder. The way I've seen a couple of the outside cats confronting him, I've seen a couple of the outside cats and Eddie confronting him. Like,
Huh.
they know, they're like, this is our uh
Wow, somebody's already on and I haven't even shared the link yet.
wow.
Good morning. Give me 1 second here. I got Kitty MMA. Oh, and thankfully I caught you. I had Kitty MMA and one of them threw the other one off my lap.
Nice.
We're doing hardcore shit today. Good morning, Mr. Thomas. How are you this morning, sir?
Morning, Thomas.
Good morning, Jamie. I am.
Shit.
Bless you.
Shit. Two of them.
You again.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
Mom does these whole fucking things where she sneezes like 15, 16 times in a row.
I did that the other day. Man, I was thinking about one of my old friends, Dave. Dude, when he would sneeze, this guy would get almost livid. Like if he would sneeze 2 or 3 times, I swear to God, he could kill somebody. He was so freaking mad. I'm like, damn, dude, it was a freaking sneeze, Get over it. I don't know. I mean, he's good people though. He's one of my oldest friends.
Very cool.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a while though.
Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you'll hear from him soon.
He's a guitarist.
Him. Oh yeah.
He's a guitarist. Yeah, he's a guitarist. He plays bass. So he's lived that lifestyle. I know people that lived it harder than he did, but he lived a pretty rough younger age.
He was rambunctious in his younger days, eh?
Like most musicians,
Yep, I get
take
it.
that hard road, and sometimes it's their biggest downfall. Unfortunately, same with artists, though. Yeah,
That definitely can be. I've seen some really amazing musicians
yeah,
waste their talent, waste their entire lives
yeah.
getting into that shit, and I'm just like, man, come on, you're
That
better than
that they just gain so much momentum. It's like it overwhelms them.
yeah.
Basically, it's like I
Good
was
morning,
watching.
Mr. Dave.
Morning, Dave. I was watching Tucker this morning. I can't remember who he was talking to, uh, but they were talking about addiction. Everybody in America has addiction. Coffee, cigarettes, weed, harder drugs. Like
Yeah.
addiction touches everybody. Just some people's addictions. Like my brother, he's addicted to playing softball and
Oh yeah.
working like all the time. He always working. And if you
Yeah,
ain't
people don't
working,
realize you can get addicted to working or become a
yeah,
workaholic.
yeah,
You need to
yeah.
stop. Yes,
Oh,
sir. Reach my pocket.
same with
Sorry.
his softball. He runs 2 softball teams every year, and besides running his business, so yeah,
I have
addiction.
treats in my pocket, and
ah, reach in
the
my
uh,
pocket.
the cats are trying. No, she's not even trying to reach in my pocket. She's trying to rip my pocket out.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, they don't know about the opening.
So now I got one biting me on the finger. So good
I
morning,
had a
welcome. How you doing? It is Tuesday, November
Taco
12th.
Tuesday.
1 week exactly after the election is over,
Yeah.
and things are calming down on one front, and we're kind of heated on another front at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. It's building up momentum.
So we're not gonna spend a lot of time on politics, but we will, have some discussions. Young lady, you're about to get boxed a good one.
Trump's got a lot of good shit going on already, man, for us.
That he does. The Holman thing.
Is that the border guy?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him. He seems like
Yeah.
one of those nonsense types of guys, and that's who
Well,
you want to have down there.
yeah, just like Trump, he's had that position before and done well. But too many people
So
don't fucking look at that like that, you know. He did
yeah.
good last time. Put him back in. Shit. Yeah.
All right, where are we going here? We're on Facebook. Morning, Cora.
Good
Hope
morning,
you're doing
Cora.
well.
I can't hear your bacon. Damn it. Might have to go in and eat breakfast since I can't hear you eating. Eddie won't make me bacon.
Damn it, Eddie.
Hey, it's him and this goddamn I don't have thumbs thing, you know?
Eddie's thumbs. He's got claws.
Yeah, I
Use that
bake you
to
bacon, but I don't have thumbs. Hey, what the hell? You got claws.
right. Nope. Just grab a hold of the end and flip it over.
Hell yeah.
All right.
he's a good boy anyway.
Stop.
I
This is
don't have
gonna be
that problem.
issue.
Eddie isn't a lap cat, you know, at all. Junior, the one outside cat, he's kind of lovable, but he's not a lap cat. I'm finally
Mom
breaking
said
him of.
something. I gotta go see what she said. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You're finally getting Junior to be a lap cat.
Well, no, he's not. He's not a lap cat, but he's affectionate as hell. I mean, oh, rub it on my legs, and yeah, he's a good cat. He's the most lovable of all four outside cats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Um. Good morning. Oh, sorry, Chris. I had to do that to you with the what's up and the kisses. Thank you for my coffee this morning. Have a blessed day, y'all. I'm going to listen in for a while. Love y'all. What the hell
Right,
are you talking about, woman? Good
right
morning,
back at
Thomas.
you.
Thomas is on both YouTube and Rumble, it seems. So good
Damn, you
morning
go,
to you
boy.
both. Um,
Two-timer.
I'm trying to see what mom's talking about. She's saying that she gave me kisses and stuff. She's just happy because I made her coffee this morning. Well, she's really happy.
Ah,
Um, the reason she's really happy, yeah, we're at 40. It feels like 43 degrees here this morning. I see somebody
yeah.
putting the picture up there. But it's not horrible out.
I
The
got it
real
up.
reason
I got it.
mom is happy is because um we found Cinder last night.
Mm.
Cinder is home. He's
Yay.
fine, and he's still his little asshole self. So I'm
All
being
right.
overrun. I made a mistake. Well, I brought treats out yesterday, right? Because I was gonna show giving them treats and having them catch them and stuff. And I didn't do it. Took and went in the house to do something, came back out, and they had knocked the treats down into the container here, and we're just going to town, just chowing down on these treats. And so I vowed I'm not bringing the whole container back out because, yeah, we're not. That's too expensive to do. And but yeah, Mom, I woke up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mom's gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna say something, but I'm gonna be truthful with you. Um, Mom woke me up at 2 o'clock this morning, and she's yelling for Cinder. She's like, "Cinder, kitty, kitty, come on, baby," blah, blah, you know. And I'm like, okay, she finally fucking lost it. Yeah, she's wanting to hear Cinder so bad that she's actually hearing things. And yeah, so I'm like, well, let me get up and just go look, see what's going on. Maybe I can calm her down. And she took in she's like, I heard him, but I can't tell where he's at. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, I'm up, I'll use the restroom, you know. I head for the bathroom, and then all of a sudden I hear him meow. And I'm like, fucking bite me. Get your ass down. Sorry about that. Disrespectful little kitty cat just had to have a rude awakening. Oh, on 360, I didn't see it yet, Mom. I didn't open it. Um, but I'm like, okay, where the hell is he at? Did he somehow climb his way up into the ceiling? Because Katie and Ryan both scoured under the house more than once and couldn't find him. And so I'm just like, okay, what the hell is going on here? And kept hearing him, and Cinder went to the door going underneath, and he lays there, right? And I'm like, okay, he's got to be under the house. So we open the door and look down, and there he is on the step that we have down there for getting it back out, looking right at us. And apparently, we were a little bit too excited. So, all right, I'm about to kick the cats out completely here because they cannot behave. But apparently we were too excited, so he decided that he was going to take off to the back of the house again. So I'm like, my fat ass can't get down there. I can get down there, I just can't get back up right. Um, so I went back and I woke Caitlin up, and we took in. The first thing I was worried about was getting him some water because it's been 2 days since he's really had any water, and so I made sure we put water down, got him some wet food, and that's what the wet food is what got him to come over. But yeah, so about 2:30, 3 o'clock is when we finally got him up here, and um, so everything was said and done. It was probably about 3:30 before I fell back to sleep because I was too excited because he was home, you know, and yeah. So, but now we'll head back over to the conversation about Mr. Tolman. There's no more treats. You guys ate them all. Now get down. Lay down. Excuse me 1 second. I need to fix a problem here. There we go. That should help now. So I'm seeing a lot of people on the left who are completely losing their shit over this Holman guy, which is good because that means that they're afraid, and they shouldn't be afraid. The problem is they made friends with a lot of these people that are going to be getting deported. Off the table, I said. And I like Holman because, like I said, he doesn't. When he got up to do his speech the other night, or last week when Trump got elected, the first words were, "I got a few minutes up here, so if I offend you, I don't give a shit." And we really need to get back into that mentality. If you don't like what I'm saying, oh well, tough shit. See ya. I'm not. How do I want to put this? This is the way that I think that the people that we're going to win this culture war is by just getting back to the no nonsense stuff. You know what I mean? Just stop babying people, stop coddling them, and just, hey, do your job or leave. Um, you know, I just don't. That's how it used to be when I was growing up and I was working. If you didn't do your job, you didn't have a job. So, but yeah, I like Holman. Um, you know, I shared a video on Discord where, 60 Minutes is asking, well, how are you going to pay for this, right? And this guy says, well, how about we just stop giving all the illegals all the money, stop sending money overseas for all these wars that we shouldn't be in. He said, and the guy said, I think that would more than pay for finding these people and getting them out of our country. My biggest concern is violence. I believe that the left and these people who are here illegally will plan violent reactions or retaliations. And you need to be ready for that. You really do. I know none of us want to see violence. We don't. We want everyone to stay safe and be careful. And yeah, I killed Chad apparently. Nobody's talking. Mom is. She said, Mom said we're all entitled to our own opinions, and yes, I think it's about time. But we all pull up our big girl and big boy pants and start taking back America again. So, I heard something very interesting the other day. We all blame Reagan for closing down the insane asylum. But I was told, good morning, Fred. I was told that it was actually someone before Reagan that had made a change that made it so that the insane asylums had to be shut down because they weren't run correctly. There was too much abuse, too much waste, fraud, that sort of thing. So they had to be shut down. Well, according to them. I think they could have been reformed, but I don't know. Back then, they didn't think it was a priority, I guess. Dave said, I got a veteran event this morning at a school, not
Morning,
excited
Fred.
at all,
Morning, Mike.
but I gotta go. Need to get ready. I'll holler at y'all later. Be safe, Dave. Have a great time with the kids, I hope. Yeah, I look forward to hearing about your experience later, bud. We love you. Be safe. Alrighty.
Mike, in case you didn't get the memo, this is all about me. Quit whatever it is you're doing. Pay attention to me.
Hi, Samara. Good morning. How are you? So, good morning. Did I say good morning, Jamie? I'm sorry, I don't remember, but I'm going to say it again just to be safe. Good morning, Jamie.
What do you got on your nose there, Fred?
Shit.
He was brown nosing the mechanic trying to get his truck out sooner.
Damn right.
Ah. Sometimes
I'm
you just
still
gotta
sitting
do what you
here.
gotta do.
I got no reverse, so
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's too.
yeah, no doubt. Well, let me rephrase that. I got reverse sometimes.
Can't you just stick your foot out the door and kind of push it back?
Yeah, I thought about it, but when it weighs 80,000 pounds, I'm just a smidge too light, upon contrary belief.
And your leg's probably just a little short for that.
Yeah, a
Yes,
little bit.
correct, Thomas. Kennedy started that. That's right. It was Kennedy. Thank you for that. Jamie says, "Oh shit, here we go." Mom says, "Well, good morning, Mr. Sexy to you, Fred."
Ah, see, my reputation does precede me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So, I watched the clip. This was fucking hilarious. Roseanne Barr was
Oh,
on
shit.
Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore is a comedian that likes to really go after the government. He doesn't care which side it is. He'll go after both sides. Good morning, Jay. How you doing, buddy? And he had Roseanne, who is MAGA, far right type person.
But
Well, she's more center, but
yeah.
they call her far right.
Yeah.
And then there was somebody they call on the panel they call far left, who's again just a little bit left of center, but they call him far left because that's how they do these labels. And they had Jimmy freaking out because they were talking about the Statue of Liberty, and Roseanne belts out, that's Lucifer, right?
Ah.
And the guy who supposedly is far left goes, yeah. He said, that's the Statue of Liberty is a cross-dresser. And Jimmy's like, what the hell are you guys talking about? He said, and then they're like, well, we'll get into that another time. That's not for right now. He said, but, and Jimmy's like, I'm getting it from both ends. It's great. I think I shared the video, but
her
yeah, they
interview
were. Go
her
ahead.
interview with Tucker and Roseanne, that was pretty good. She was getting all wound up. And Tucker was trying to get her wound up too. So
Yeah.
it was a good interview.
Well, she owes Michael Malice $1,000
Huh.
because they were both on Timcast about 2 years ago, and Roseanne bet him $1,000 that there wouldn't be an election in 2024.
Huh.
So she owes him $1,000.
Yeah, she better pay up. I don't want to lose no respect for Roseanne. She's okay.
You
I was
enjoyed
just
Norm
start.
Macdonald skits on SNL, yeah?
I
Yeah,
was
SNL.
just starting to.
Oh, go ahead, Ben. I'm sorry.
I was just starting to get into watching Roseanne, the Connors, after they changed it, and
Yeah.
and then they pulled it off. I was pissed, you know. Watching Roseanne is like watching wrestling, you know. It's just stupid funny.
Yeah. It's always been that way, though.
Yeah. And then Joe Rogan yesterday, he was talking about wrestlers on a short that I watched, and he was saying anytime a guy comes out with knee-high boots and tights on, you know, it ain't good anywhere other than wrestling.
And gymnastics, I would say, too.
Yeah. Well,
Well, gymnastics, they
that's
have sneakers on, though. They don't have the knee-high boots.
that's all wrestling is, man. It's like combining athletes, actors, and dance. You know, like
I think the
some
funniest
of
shit I ever saw was when Hulk Hogan was on Rocky come out as Thunder Lips. That was the funniest fucking thing I ever seen in my life.
I don't
the
think I saw
Thunder
that one.
Lips. Yeah, yeah,
Now, I love listening to the stories about behind-the-scenes shit.
yeah.
And Jake the Snake was talking the one time, and he said, if you were on Andre's good side, that man would do anything for you. Like the whole
I've heard
letting
that.
Hulk Hogan slam him,
Yeah,
you know. He said if he didn't like you, he would make your life hell. He
Mm-hmm.
I've
said one
heard that.
time one time I was supposed to go in the corner and he was supposed to come over and, throw his ass on me. And I had said something that pissed him off before the match, he says, and I'm down in the corner and he comes over and lands on me, and the next thing I know, I feel his ass cheeks start vibrating. Here he farted on him.
That's funny shit.
He said that shit stank so bad.
Adam,
Yeah, I miss Norm Macdonald, Tamara. He was one of the good ones. He went on the View and destroyed them back in like the 2016, 2017. Made them look like they were fucking stupid.
well, that
Well,
ain't hard to do.
that's not. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a low bar, but
Yeah,
um,
yeah, low bar.
but yeah,
Low
I mean,
bar.
back then, they actually still had some kind of reputation as being a little smart.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Who's that?
The
The
View.
View. Bunch of cows.
Well, they
It
filled
Not
in.
hasn't been
cows.
the same since. It hasn't been the same since Barbara Walters left.
No, she
Mm,
kept it
mm.
under control. She's the one that set the
Yeah,
example.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She said, if
yeah.
you insult my guest, you won't be here.
Well, she was the voice of reason for sure, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, she knew that if you alienate half of your viewing audience, you
Viewers.
lose ratings.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
once you lose ratings, then your show's gone.
yeah. Well, I think sometimes they try to get that bad boy respect, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're only getting it from one side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sea
yeah,
cows.
And
yeah.
it's the minority side. That's what I shared a video last night in general. I don't know if you guys saw it or not.
No, I haven't.
But it's a guy who is originally from Venezuela. And he was talking about how he thinks it seems as though some people on the left are finally waking up. And they're asking questions, they're questioning the narrative. And he played this video of this girl, and he's like, she says, I thought that I was on the side of the majority. She said, I thought that I was riding the blue wave of unity, as she said it. And she said, and then I saw the election results, and she says, maybe I'm wrong. She says, I knew about the MAGA movement. She said, but I didn't know it was as big as what it is. And she asked people, she said, if you voted for Trump, she said, I'd like to talk to you and find out what your reasons were. And she said, apparently we are not the majority. And so it's nice to see somebody waking up like that. And
Yeah, it's a cross between waking up and trying to save their ass, realizing
Well,
that this ain't going to go nowhere good for them in their future.
well, the
So
problem
there
is
was
they've
a
been
there was
brainwashed. So
somebody there was somebody an interview I saw yesterday, and instead of going state by state, red blue, they went county by county in every state, and there was only a very few counties in California, no less, that was totally blue.
oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
97% of this country, county for county, voted red or leaned red.
Have
And
a
Yeah.
still
great
just
day, Jay. Be safe, bud. Tell the kids to
and
have a
now
good day.
Gavin Newsom wants to secede from the union. Oh, please
Yeah.
do. You just took
Uh,
54 electoral votes away. You'll never get another Democrat in office again.
no, no.
Uh,
I reshared a post my friend shared about it showed the number of votes in like the last three elections, and then this election, and like last election had way more votes than any other year. Like
almost
you got
20 million votes that just disappeared this year.
yeah, but the chart I shared was like super fucking clear. Like, and I'm hoping some of the Trump haters see it and wake up. Like, I realize the odds are slim and none, and Slim done left town. But yeah,
I want to go to
good
places like
post.
Starbucks or somewhere like that, and I want to catch a bunch of women in there with blue wristbands and no hair, and I am going to
Yeah.
show my ass.
Uh, I
And
was
I'm going to
thinking
videotape
yesterday.
it while I'm at it.
Sit there and look at
I,
him and go, I wouldn't touch you with
I'm gonna
Obama's
wear my
stick.
Trump hat. I'm gonna have my damn flag on like a cape, man. I'm gonna look like Super Trump.
I was
Thank God.
thinking yesterday. I was thinking
Point at him
yesterday
and
about
laugh.
going up to some freaky multicolor haired chick and ask her if the carpet matches the drapes.
Oh my.
I just
Now,
started laughing. I'm right in the middle of Giants, and I start fucking laughing. People probably thought I was insane, but I'm like, no, that was fucking funny.
I want somebody to post where these women hang out because I'm gonna walk up. And go,
I don't think they really hang out anywhere.
Yeah.
They hang out at home.
oh, I'm sure there are.
Hey, I
Um,
don't,
I'm
I
sure.
don't.
I'm sure there's a special little place for their special little brains.
Oh yeah, where they congregate.
well, maybe a
go
gay
in and
bar.
go in and tell
Not
them, I'd like to buy you a drink. Can I borrow a couple dollars?
as much as they would
Idiots.
not let some people, wouldn't even serve some people for wearing Trump hats and stuff. I want to put
Yeah,
right on the damn door. Blue movement not allowed. To see how bad they show their ass. I guarantee them bitches
yeah.
will show up in groves.
Oh my god, dude. That
Well,
whole
look what they
cake
did.
shit.
Look what
I
they
still
did
don't.
to. Go ahead, Mike.
I still don't. I still don't get that cake shit. That guy wouldn't make the cake for the fucking weirdo. Like, just tell him, no, I'm busy. You know, And I think the worst thing you can do is tell them that goes against my ethics. Just, hey, look, I'm booked up.
Well,
You
he
might
did
want to
try
try
and
somewhere
tell him
else.
no, but
Yeah,
then they raised a fit, and that's when he
yeah.
finally came out and said it goes against my religion. He said I'll make the
And
cake and you can have somebody else decorate it. He
wouldn't it
offered
just been
that,
easier? Wouldn't it have just been easier to go to another fucking bakery?
but
I
they can't
mean,
do that. They
ha-
have to
Well,
make it about them. They have to
that
be the center of attention,
that's
and
that special level of stupid.
so
well,
somebody tell me if this is the way you see it. But I see it as every time a Democrat has lost, especially these last two Trump, you know, they
Yeah,
lose their fucking minds. They riot. They come out in pussy and dick suits and everything
yep,
else.
yep, yep.
But when the Democrats won, I don't remember any violence or stupid oh, I'm gonna shave my head or any of such
Yeah.
now. And I know there's gonna be somebody gonna say J6. Let me tell you something. Everything I've seen, J6 is incited by the Democrats. Hell, they caught that
Ray
one
Epps.
FBI agent fucking directing them where to go, or whatever it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the cop, there's a video out there of a cop telling an FBI agent and Secret Service that there are agents in the crowd
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
telling them
Inciting
how
this.
to recognize them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
So
gonna look
short of
right on.
that, I mean, every time they lose, they whine like little sniveling crybabies.
True
You
that.
know,
And you're right, Tom.
my reaction was, well, shit. Let's just see if we can get through these next 4 years without freaking going communist.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. What else can you do? I mean, the problem with the left is too many of them idiots don't have fucking jobs, so they can go out and do all this crazy shit. Good people and people on the right mostly, they got jobs. They got obligations that they want to fulfill. So they can't just go out and sit in a fucking highway or burn down a town or peacefully burn down a town, of course.
Jamie said Carrie Lake got snubbed again. Well, Carrie Lake can be polarizing. She's very blunt and in your face, and there are some Republicans that don't like that about her down in Arizona.
I know a bunch of Democrats took it with a grain of salt. Okay, it's your turn. But the ones who show out are the ones that make it so astronomically stupid that it's comical.
Thomas said it's the big cities. If Minnesota had something like the electoral, which each county gets votes, it would be red. Right now, we in the country feel like our votes don't count. Yeah, we felt that way in 2020, Thomas, because the entire state was red except for a dot in Philadelphia, a dot in Pittsburgh, a dot in Harrisburg, Scranton, and Erie. I think it was.
Atlanta.
So
That state was red except for Atlanta.
Georgia, yeah.
Hmm
And so
And they had the
but
fire alarm went off in the ballot room, and the sprinklers went off in the ballot counting room, and they lost all those votes. Hmm
yeah, crazy shit happened, that's for sure.
And
Thomas said, I
Trump
shaved
was
my head in 2020. Oh, wait, I don't have any hair. Oh, my. When I cut my hair off, do you want me to send it to you, Thomas? We'll make you a wig.
I got enough on my ass I can spare.
Oh, my.
Mike, shut up.
Mom's going to come out with your all ass, Fred.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Somebody told me one time, says, you ain't got hair in your ass. I said, bitch, I got enough hair on my ass and weaving into your blanket. Shut up.
So, but.
Mike's got this mental image now of an Indian blanket. Carve it out, buddy. Carve it out.
Coming out of your ass, right?
Hmm
I'm gonna see if I can get the fucking AI to make a picture of that.
Maybe get me some damn braids and beads to put in it.
You look like Bo Derek from what was it? 10?
Yeah. 10, yeah. Put me some weave some corn rolls in it with some beads.
Good lord. I wouldn't want to try and shit through that though. That'd be hard.
Oh, here it comes.
I'll never use a blanket again.
Tell me that in about 2 months when there's a damn snow up to your knees.
Yeah.
Jamie said, "Ask her a question mark."
He'll be there like, ooh.
Hell, I sleep with most of this summer. I slept with a comforter on my bed. Like I didn't pull it up the whole way, but I'd wake up in the mornings and have it up to my ass, you know. Not up my ass, up to my ass.
Jamie said better shave a smiley face in it, Fred.
Oh
All
shit.
right.
Yeah. Wash me. The smiley face on one cheek and wash me on the other cheek.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Hell
Do a
yeah.
Forrest
Just
Gump.
for the libs. Have a
Yeah,
nice
there you go.
day. Too fucking
Have a
funny.
nice day.
Yeah.
That's
Forrest.
all I got to say about that.
Yeah. He plays a good retard.
Well,
He was good in the movie shit. It was one of his last ones. A Man Called
Castaway,
Otto.
a man called
I
Otto.
ain't
I
seen
haven't
that
watched
one.
that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, man. He's called people idiots the whole time. Like every time he deals with fucking idiots.
I tell you where it come naturally with Sean Penn and Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I Am Sam or whatever that movie was.
I don't think I've seen that.
that's where he
Oh
I
plays.
heard
yeah.
I've
He
heard
plays
of
a
it.
mentally retarded guy who has a kid, and they're trying to take his kid from him.
Oh shit. I might have to try and check
Yeah,
that out.
that's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
Sean Penn's pretty cool.
but
I used to call my brother Spicoli because he smoked so much dope, man.
Yeah, he used to call me Spicoli too. I kind of looked like him, and yeah, I was a pothead too. So I
My
fit the bill
brother, I
pretty good.
swear. I was in front of my mom one day. My brother came in, he was stoned. I could see it in his eyes. And he was trying to be cool about it. And he said something that was so stupid. My mom and dad looked at one another. I said, "Hey, Spicoli, you want to rethink that? Say it again." And my mom looked at me like, "Spicoli?" I lost it.
Like, damn, mom.
Good thing there wasn't any internet for her to go look it up.
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah, we were deprived back then.
I'd love to go back. I love you guys, and I think fate would have it so that we would all meet up somehow anyway.
on
But
an episode of Rockford Files or something.
Yeah.
but I it was nice. I actually went out to I had to go do some running last night. That's why I couldn't do a show.
You ain't running nowhere.
And
Yeah, right.
all right, I was riding. Is that better? I was riding in the truck.
There you go. Oh, I'd buy that. I'd buy that.
But it was nice to see some kids out actually playing outside last night.
Oh yeah.
You just don't see it like when we were kids, you know.
No,
Oh my
no.
God. Yeah.
My neighborhood, there was kids everywhere. Every street, every field. Like, yeah, they were everywhere.
Last year, I asked my autistic son, who's 20, maybe 28, be 29, and damn, I'm old. Anyway, last year he hooked me for a PS5. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's his little world. That's what, you know,
yeah.
he doesn't socialize a whole lot, and that's another whole issue for me and his mom. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I said,
Go
well,
ahead.
what do you want this year? He says, I want that Meta Quest. I said, a what? It's a virtual reality thing. I said, well, does it hook to PS5 or something? I thought it was a supplement, you know, but it's virtual reality.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
starts at
four
like
hundred
$1,200.
bucks,
Oh, is it
five
400?
hundred
Oh,
dollars, and it with a Batman Arkham or in one of those games. So I said,
huh.
okay, so let me check this out. So I went to Best Buy and thought, hey, what's the deal with this? How does it play? Does it play through PS whatever, download game? No, he said you go online, create an account on their thing, and you play it virtually.
Welcome back, Corey.
Okay. He goes, um, he said, have you ever played? I said, no. I said, I lost my PS4 to my son many moons ago, and I said, hey, I don't play anymore. I said because I wound up. Oh, I can do it one more time, just one more time. And 8 hours later, I said it's worse crack than TikTok, man. He started laughing. He said, "Come over here. We've got one hooked up." So he let me demo it. Oh my God! Now I want one.
Ah,
There ain't
you can
enough
walk
room in
around
this truck for me to have one.
you can walk around in the metaverse and dressed up like anything you
Yeah.
want. If
wow.
you want to be a dog, you can make your avatar a dog, and you walk around and interact with other
Sounds
people
like a
like a human.
Democrat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. Okay, think about this. Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
No.
No.
In Ready Player One, they have these suits that you can wear. It's complete immersion in the game, and they want you to get so completely immersed in games that you don't give a fuck about anything else,
No.
and that's all that you want to do. Um,
The last
you
time I
know,
did VR, I went through Yellowstone Park, and I was freaking just hooked.
yeah,
But it was an early version of VR, and it superheated my phone, and I said, yeah, I don't need this.
Yeah.
But now you just click on the internet and crap. There's internet everywhere now.
yeah.
Hmm.
You just got to be careful what information you put out when you're on different people's
Yeah.
internet, because
Yeah.
if you open your bank
Well,
account up on their internet, that information's there. Your logins on their
and
window.
here's the deal. Because I was online searching information about it, there were some stories that popped up where people are actually stalking people inside these games and stuff and kicking the shit out of each other.
Huh.
At some point there's got to be a mental reprogramming that violence is okay.
Yeah,
And it's
Yeah.
like with Black Ops. I played those with my son, and that they can get a little real based off my own personal experience.
yeah.
Hmm.
Cora
And there
said
are
the
some
sound like
games they should,
bacon is frying.
and there should be some restrictions on that as to age limits. I mean, I know it says not appropriate for ages, but yeah, they need to figure out
Well,
Regulate
how
it.
to.
parents are
But you
supposed to
know
make
what?
sure
Anymore,
it's
there's
running.
adults who don't can't. There's adults that don't have mentalities of enough 15-year-olds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
true.
make fun of these people living in their mom's basements and do nothing but play video games. But that I'm sorry, if you can't not distinguish between real life and online, yeah, you need some help.
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
And I honestly feel like there's some government agency out there who is relying on this, and they're trying to figure out how to reprogram people's thoughts politically.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Oh, definitely. There's software companies out there who are, well, what was the name of the damn game? There's a pirate game that just came out, and it's getting roasted bad right now because um, it talks about misgendering and as part of the cutout screen in the game,
Hmm.
and people are like, a lot of people are turning it off and throwing it the fuck away because they're like, I don't want a game that's preaching at me. Um, so they're getting a lot of backlash for that, which is good because you know that's just bullshit. I don't need that that doesn't need to be in a game.
Well,
A game is not
my
about learning
personal
morality.
my personal issue that all that is parents need to be more accountable for what they're or more into what their kids are doing instead of just here,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
Yeah. And they were worried about that with my generation with putting your kids in front of television sets. And that was before, the Atari 2600. Like they didn't
Yeah,
want to sit in there watching cartoons all day. Even though none of us tried to run through a brick wall or jump off of a cliff or, shoot somebody.
Put
You
rockets
know,
on your Acme skates and
no doubt. Yeah. Can you imagine? We'd have been on the internet. We'd have been like Acme. We'd have been like, what do you
Thomas
guys
said,
got?
Thomas said that's why I can't play. I can't play the games. Play those games. Cora said, "Okay, Fred, gonna start calling you Junior." Laughed my ass off.
Junior.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But
Cora's got jokes this morning. Here we go. Fight's on, sister.
yes, I mean, it's a good day. We're having. I got a lap full of cats.
Yeah, we
I
see your
think
nuts.
you do not see my nuts, thank you, sir.
Well, point at your crotch. I figured that's what you wanted us to look at. I was getting all chubbed up over here.
Well, that's one of the things I was going into with the whole Roseanne talk we were talking about earlier.
Your nuts?
They started talking about the so-called climate um, climate emergency that's supposedly going on, and they were talking
I
about
thought
how
that was all proven a hoax.
they said about how the Obamas are pushing this whole thing about a climate emergency, but they buy beachfront property, and they're like, "Why would you do that?" And Roseanne goes, "So you can kill your chef and make it look like he died swimming." And
Paddleboarding. Was it
she goes,
paddleboarding? Who was it that paddleboarding?
"Yeah, that was the paddleboard. The chef
What
was
now? Who
naked
was the
this morning."
what was the one about the pool? There was one
That was Clinton.
somebody
That was
Clinton's.
a Clinton. Yeah, it was a Clinton
Well,
chef.
nobody would ever disagree with that. So
But yeah. So they're like, "Well, why would they have to kill their chef?" And she's like, he probably went in the accidentally walked in the bathroom and saw Big Mike's dick." Oh
probably
my
saw
God, I
Big
lost
Mike and
it.
Hillary going at it, and they killed the witness.
And then it turned into this whole thing of they were talking about that clip of Big Mike on Ellen, where you can see the outline of something in her pants as she's dancing around. And
It's probably a strap on.
then they got into this
Shut.
conversation about how they were Obama was on Air Force One with a bunch of female reporters, so-called journalists, and he put his leg up and put his foot on one of the seats, and you could see the outline of his. He had an erection. You could see the outline of his erection. Good morning, Latoya. How you doing? And he put it up there, and he just left it there. They're all staring at this thing, giggling like the little schoolgirls over it. And she's like, "It's on the internet. Go find it and see it for yourself." I'm like, "I don't
No,
want to
I'm
go see
good.
it. Thank you. I'm good." Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, I'm okay.
Tamara asked how your mom's doing, Jamie. Hopefully she had a good birthday yesterday. Jamie says, "Stretch and yawn." Whiskers, you're gonna fall, buddy. So, um, yeah, I just want to say again, thank you to everyone who was praying for Cinder, and I appreciate that more than you know. If you do
Well,
have a prayer request, please let me know. We will add it to our group's prayer request channel. We have a really good group about that, doing that, keeping up with that. So, um, yeah. I do want to get into a little bit of religion today, if that's okay with y'all. Do you mind if we talk a little bit of religion? I think
mm-hmm.
that's usually one of our stronger points here. Um, I was watching Off the Curb Ministries yesterday, and he brought up some really good points that I'd like to talk to you about. And I'm going to post the video on Discord so you guys can go watch it yourselves. And yeah, Latoya, you can tell me something. She's gone. Wait, what? Oh, she's home. Oh shit! I was like, what? You fucking shipped her UPS or something? She's sorry, Jamie. It took me a minute to get caught up there. Thomas said I was 5 feet from Big Mike. She had a bigger bulge than most men. Not that I looked, but damn, it was scary.
When it's poking you in the eye, you don't have a choice.
Jamie said she's home now. She had a good birthday with me. Kinda mad at the other family. I'm sorry, Jamie. It would have been nicer if you came down and spent some time with her.
Hey, you know what? Just be glad your mom's still here to spend time with her, because I lost mine in June and it's still not fully hit me yet.
Yeah. I still pray for you, and I still pray for Jamie for losing her dad. I know it's not easy. All right.
Well, that's pretty good. Mine ours 2.3 and my sugar is 128. So we're gonna be okay.
That's a good number, Fred.
It could be better, but I'll take it.
Your friend cursed you out yesterday, Latoya. That's not good. I'm
Don't
sorry to
sound like
hear
a
that.
friend.
I hope everything's okay today. Good morning, Andrea. How you doing?
Sounds like
I
more
mean, I
like
could
maybe
delete
an
it for you if
acquaintance,
you
but
want,
I don't know about a friend.
Jamie. Well, sometimes friends have disagreements too. It happens.
I'm gonna be here. I just got to block the camera a minute. You don't want to see me brushing my teeth.
Where am I? I'm right here, Latoya. I can see you. But yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. I've had some knockdown, drag out fist fights with some of my best friends over the years over stupid shit.
Are you still friends?
Yes, we
That's all
are.
that matters.
Yep. Because at the end of the day, we shook hands and hugged each other and said, this was really fucking stupid. Uh-oh, she's got a toothache. Can you get into the doctor's, Latoya? Dentist, I mean. Go get checked out. But, yeah. So, Job, who is the minister I was telling you about, was talking about there's three different types of Christians who, one group believes that Christians will not be on earth for the tribulation, right? There's a group that thinks that God's going to call us home before the tribulation starts. Um, and then there's a second group who thinks that we are going to be a part of the tribulation, but we're not going to be here for the entire tribulation. And there's another group who thinks that we are going to have to suffer through the entire tribulation and then then get called home. They think it's going to be a test of our faith to see how many people um, lose faith during the tribulation and fall. Um, so I mean, I think that's a good thing to bring up. I mean, honestly, does it really matter which one you believe? Um, as long as you keep your faith and you keep following God, I don't believe you have anything to worry about with the tribulation. It doesn't matter if it's before or during or after when you go, as long as we all go. That's my main takeaway from that whole situation, and that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. The Bible says all must perish. Well, that's a whole nother thing, Mom. That has nothing to do with tribulation. But um, but yes, we all must pass from the flesh to um, to spiritual. I do read, and that's what I said. Um, you know, people. He's seeing people that are actually getting into big arguments over this, Cora. That's why I brought it up. And that's why I said, it doesn't matter which one you believe. If you want to, and I agree, it is going to be a mix of all three, in my opinion. But if you want to be someone who believes that it's going to take you early, then you can believe that. Um, you can believe what you want, um, but to argue with others about something like that just seems like a waste of energy to me, in my opinion. I would rather just say, keep your faith, read your Bible, pray, and what happens, happens. There's nothing we can do that's going to change anything except for be faithful to God. Um, you know, there's also, most people don't realize this, but me talking to you guys about this puts more scrutiny on me, according to the Bible. Um, the Bible says that anyone teaching that teaches the wrong thing, it says the wrong thing, will be scrutinized more than the normal person during judgment. Yeah, no, many people don't. I agree. Yeah, yep. I've read through the Bible many times. I enjoy it. There's different sections that have more meaning to me, and um, just like I'm sure you all have your own sections. I have a parrot. Do you see this shit? Boo. Are you a parrot now? So, you know, I want to see all of yous in the afterlife, and not as a ghost haunting me while I'm shitting on the toilet either. Okay. Um, I love you all, and I wanna spend eternity with you all, um, in a better place with no worries, where we can just enjoy each other's company. I would love for you all to meet people that have passed on that I know that you would enjoy, from my family, from friends that I've had. I've talked to many of you, and there's many people that I would love to meet from that have passed from your lives. You know, um,
I would like to see if my father made it to heaven or not, 'cause that was the biggest atheist I ever knew.
well,
And I hope he made his peace.
I hope so too, bud. Jamie says she's going to haunt me. Jamie, you're going to outlive me. There's no doubt about that, honey. Don't worry about that. Then I'm going to haunt you now that you said that. So, but yeah, I know, especially in this world with all the temptations that are out there, and I mean, it's just easier than ever to fall into traps. Um, you know, women, they make it so easy for you to sit there and say, "Oh, I can make money just by showing off my body." But what they don't tell you is the mental toll it takes on you, the the lasting problems that come from, it's forever. Once your pictures and stuff are on the internet, you cannot get them off. If you have kids, there's a good chance down the future they're going to come across some of that stuff. There's stories online about kids who have come across their parents' OnlyFans,
Indiscretions.
and their friends find out about it and they bully these kids because of it. And I'm just like, you gotta think about your kids, your future. Um, if you're okay with that and you decide to go down that way, um, hey, I'm not disparaging you. You do what you gotta do. But
That's what Barney Miller was about this morning.
oh yeah,
Yeah, some hooker and had a daughter, and the hooker was going to jail, and she was trying to tell her daughter, "Don't do that."
yeah. It's hard to learn from other people's mistakes sometimes, though. So sometimes people have to make their own. Mom said, "I'm going to come back as a bird and shit on all of you." Really? Am I going to be a pigeon so I'm really fucking annoying? I wouldn't shit on anybody. Well, maybe Biden and a couple of them, but what Jamie said, I told the VA to resend me a book because I need it for therapy unless the U.S. Postal Service dipshit fucked it over. That's a good chance of that, Jamie. Yeah. Hopefully you get that straightened out. But like I said, I really care about y'all. I love y'all. Jamie wants to be a woodpecker. She says, but I'm not pecking
Balls!
She said, I'm not pecking on wood. Wait, what's this? Yeah, I'm not pecking on wood. Oh my. Woo!
A woodpecker or a wooden pecker?
She said woodpecker, not a woodpecker.
I'll work
Ask
on
Mike.
that for you, Jamie. I'll work on that for you, Jamie.
Oh my. You're getting a woodpecker, Jamie. Wooden pecker.
What are we talking? We talking 2x4 or 4x4? You want a toothpick?
She just wants a little prick.
A
I'm gonna send her a midget stripper.
midget.
Get it, little prick. Never mind. I don't want to go to Florida so I can throw a midget. Just once. Did you see where they outlawed that a while ago down in Florida? The legislation tried to outlaw midget throwing in bars.
That's funny.
And the midgets got pissed off and went to the legislation and they're like, hey, knock it the hell off. This is the only way I can make money.
Hey,
Yeah,
they're
we could
little
do.
people. They are little people. They are not midgets.
Yeah. Yeah, we could cross that with pumpkin chunking.
Monkeys.
Pumpkin chucking.
I don't know, man. That might get a little dangerous.
I see that
Who's
like a
touching
Warner Brothers. Can you see that like a Warner Brother cartoon?
that would be the Acme thing.
Yeah, Acme midget chucker.
Oh my.
Too funny. Oh my.
Good morning, James. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Morning, James.
Did I miss something here? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I missed something. I had to go back and read. Who's on the
This little
panel? The panel is Mike, Fred, and Chris.
guy's gonna be pretty crazy.
Mom said, y'all have a great day. Be blessed. I'm going to go and get myself busy. Have a blessed day. Remember, be kind. Love y'all. Love you, Mom. Be safe. I'll be in shortly. So,
Have a good day.
Andrea asked what you're working on today, Mike. You still working
I
on that
just
wood
showed it.
spirit?
Nope. Working on a gnome.
No.
Working on a wooden pecker for Jamie.
Yeah, and a wooden pecker for Jamie. Doing a little gnome. Big smile, sunglasses.
She said,
Got
nice,
a
Mike.
cross in his hat. He's just a little guy.
I think the chat's lagging. Andrea said, bye, Mom. Thomas said, have a
But
good day, Mom. Jamie said, bye, Mom.
it's Oak. This son bitch will be around long after I'm gone.
So, I do want to do a PSA here because there's a lot of crazy shit going on right now.
No, really?
First off, guys, if you're going out with a new girl, make sure you pay attention to her hands. If you see a ring and it has like a bubble, do not either drink anything they touch unless you really, really trust them, because there's a lot of shit going around social media trying to get women to buy these poison rings, is what they're called, and poison men who voted for Trump.
Yeah.
I posted a video under all other videos yesterday, and it talks about they're talking about Aquafana, who was a person from the Italy in the 1800s or something, or back in the day, that was creating this poison and using it to kill men. She was apparently a serial killer in Italy. But apparently they're sharing the recipe for this shit and telling people how to use it. Yeah, it's nuts. These people, just please be safe. Watch out for these people, because Nick Fuentes, I don't like the guy. He's got horrible views, and he has people showing up at his house right now in Chicago because he put out a troll And that's all it was a troll saying, your body, my choice. Trolling all these pro-choice women. And now he's got all these crazy people going to his house. They've doxed him. They've doxed where his sister works, where his mom works. That's not cool, people. Come on, grow the fuck up. Stop this whole doxing. Stop the whole thing with, what's it called, swatting, where you call and you get the police out there. Stop doing this stupid shit. But apparently, what I understand, a girl tried to open his door, and when she did, he pepper sprayed her and took her phone. So, please, just don't be doing stupid shit. Come on. If you were at my house, you would have got shot trying to come to my house. Yes, Andrea, that is true. Yep, the poison thing is true. I will, well, here, I can go and I can get you the video right now. While I'm thinking about it. Sorry, I got stuck in my head.
What, doo-doo?
Well, that was Australian problem, wasn't it? Remember the bags of shit were washing up on the beach? There you go. Your friend James came over, Latoya. He was here a minute ago. I don't know if he's still here, but I appreciate you bringing people over. Hopefully, the video that I'm sharing is from Marjorie Taylor Greene's Instagram. She is tagging the police and FBI to go have them checked out. All right. Be safe. Be good, guys and gals. Come on.
You ready for me?
You want to go and just take a seat in the driver's lounge? I'll get it pulled in also.
Give me just a second. Guys, I got to run. I'll call you back.
All right, man. Bud, have a great day. We'll see you later.
Yeah, they're going to put me in the shop now, so.
Woohoo! Fred is off to get his transmission fixed. That's good.
Damn tranny problems.
But yes, Thomas, yeah, there's a video of a girl who is talking about going out and buying a gun just so she can meet up, walk around the streets at night and just shoot women or shoot white men because she says that white men voted so much for Trump that it doesn't matter who you are. She doesn't care if you're a white man. She wants to shoot you. These people are some of them are just, I don't understand it. I don't stand their way of thinking. It just does not make sense to me that these people are this way. But then you think about it, and they're brainwashed. It's almost like, Mao when in China when they did the cultural revolution over there. They brainwashed the kids against the older generation in order to get power. And that's exactly what they're trying to do here in our country. And we need to make sure that we stop it in its tracks. Yeah, I agree, Cora. People do sometimes run their mouth all the time and don't do anything, but there are some people out there that are crazy and actually follow through with it. And, we had an episode right here about 5 minutes from my house 2 days ago. A girl accused a guy of um, sexual assault. He lived all the way in Altoona, which Altoona is 2 hours away from here. And the guy drove all the way here to Mount Joy, to like 5 minutes from my house. I can show you exactly where it is the next time I go over. Um, he shot and killed the mother in her apartment. Shot the father, who, last I heard, is still fighting for his life in the hospital. Kidnapped the girl, the 18-year-old girl, kidnapped her. Um, they went up towards Harrisburg, Dauphin County area, where he got into a firefight with police. The police did not see her in the car, and the police erased both of them. Um, so there are crazy people out there who do act on this stuff, and we just have to keep our heads on a swivel and just be safe. Pay attention to your surroundings. Yeah, definitely, Cora. We definitely need to pray. Um, Pray for clarity for them, that they see how wrong their intentions are. Um, so you almost have to feel bad for them, that they are in that mental frame of mind because of the mainstream media and politicians who have them so scared. What was it in Minnesota? A guy shot his wife, his two kids, his ex partner, and said it was because he couldn't let his family live in a world like this because Trump got elected. He thought that his world was going to change that much that he and his family couldn't live in it anymore. That's just completely insane to me. Yeah, Jamie, same here. Jamie says I'll be protecting the fuck out of my house. Yep. Um, all the ones making online threats to Trump are in for a rude awakening. Yeah, they'll definitely be seeing Secret Service soon. The ones that are doing that. Um, you know, it's sad to see the state of our country in some ways at this point in time. Um, but I have hope that things are going to get better for the next couple years, and hopefully that'll bring people around and get them to change their mentality, get them to open their mind, see what's really going on, and you know, hopefully we as a country can start healing and mending and coming together in unity and working towards bigger, better goals. So, you know, as a united front, we are so much stronger as a country. And, I'll reach out to those people and say, hey, you know, we don't have to agree on everything. You are a man who thinks you're a female, you want to dress up as a woman, you do you, okay? Just don't expect me to sit there and call you by a different name than what's on your birth certificate. Um, you know, don't think that I have to sleep with you because you say all of a sudden you're a woman. Nope. I don't do sausage, thank you. Not my style. You know, you want to do the sausage thing and you say you're gay, okay, you be gay. Um, I will talk to you and tell you what the Bible says about it, and then it's up to you. You have to make the decision um, as to how you want to live your life after I talk to you. Um, I'm not going to beat you over the head with it. I'm not going to say, hey, you have to be my religion or we can't be friends. That's not how it works. Um, but if I don't care about you, I wouldn't tell you what the Bible says. I wouldn't care where you end up at, you know? So, but, on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. I got some things I got to work on today and get done. So, y'all be safe. Have a great day. Please pray for all of us. Please pray for our country. Um, you know, pray for peace in the world. It looks like we're on the precipice of peace. Um, you know, which would be an amazing thing. I would love to see peace by Christmas, but Trump's not in office until January, so I don't know that we're going to see that. But I will take peace in the new year. So, love you all. Please be careful. Have a great day, and I will see you all later. Yeah. Mike, Fred, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. All right. Peace. We out. Love you guys.